Hi everyone. Thanks so much for clicking on this video to learn more about fourth grade at Normandale Hills. This is Jenny King and Jamie Draley.
So in this video, you get to meet your teachers and get to know a little bit about them. Also, the best way to contact us. We'll be talking a little bit about what the homework will be and our expectations, our schedule, and our literacy, math, social studies, and science blocks and what each day will look like with those subjects. We'll also talk about the couple field trips we'll have throughout the year and Chromebooks.
So to introduce myself, my name is Jenny King, and this is my 9th year of teaching. In the past, I have taught 2nd and 3rd grades, and this is my first year in 4th grade. I live in Farmington with my husband, Brian, and our daughter, Caroline, who's in 1st grade, and our dogs, Foley and Reggie.
And hi, I'm Jamie Drayling. This will be my first year teaching, which I'm very excited about. I student taught at NH last year, so technically this will be my 2nd year at NH. And I live in Rosemount and just graduated from Mankato State University.
So we'll talk about the different ways that we will communicate with you. Twitter is the one that we will use the most because we'll be updating it daily. So if you go to Twitter and search for NH_Knights_4, you'll be able to see pictures and just anything that we're doing throughout the day. Every Wednesday, your child will bring home a brown envelope filled with papers from the community and from the school and sometimes from the classroom. So every other week, we will be writing a newsletter which will have updates about what we're doing in the classroom and fun things that are coming up. And another way we communicate is by email and by phone, which we will be able to check and get back to you usually by the end of the day. If you have any urgent messages that you need us to get right away, please call the office and they will make sure that we get those as soon as possible.
So as for our homework, the students will have planners and we'll be filling that out every morning with them. It will be their responsibility to bring their planners to and from school. We will also have weekly homework packets, which will be sent home on Friday and then due the following Thursday. We'd like you to please look over that packet for the reading and math minutes because we'd like you to sign to make sure that the kids did those minutes. And expect around 40 minutes of homework each school night. We want the kids to be reading around 25 minutes each day and then do 5 to 10 minutes of math fact practice.
Here's a look at our daily schedule. So after the students arrive and have settled in, we'll have a morning meeting to kind of jumpstart our day. And then we'll go right into our literacy block and then snack time, which we'll get a little bit more into both of those things. After reading, we will go to specialists, so art, science, music, or gym. When we get back from that, we will get into our writing block. And then we will go to recess and lunch. And after that, we'll have our quiet time where kids can make some individual choices about what they want to do quietly in the room. So they might work on unfinished work, or they might read or draw or anything just to kind of get them ready to do learning for the rest of the afternoon. After quiet time, we'll have our math block. And then at the end of the day, that's when we'll do social studies, health, and nighttime activities. And then dismissal is at 3:20.
So the kids are allowed to bring a snack each day. We just ask that this is going to be a healthy snack. So some examples of a healthy snack would be fruit, crackers, pretzels, granola bars, yogurt, vegetables, or tortilla chips. Some examples of non-healthy snacks would be potato chips, candy, cookies, fruit snacks. And we ask that kids bring peanut-free snacks in the classroom because we have a couple allergies. Although Normandale Hills is not a peanut-free school, so go ahead and bring those things in their lunches if you'd like. The kids may also bring a water bottle and just have that filled with water, nothing else or different beverages in there.
For our literacy block, we will follow the Balanced Literacy Framework, which includes an interactive read aloud, which is a whole group lesson, followed by guided reading and individual conferences. So we'll meet with small groups, or we might meet with kids one-on-one to talk to them about their reading and coach them in different strategies. One thing that we'll focus on in 4th grade is choosing just right books and making sure that they're reading books that will help push them to the next level, and also expanding their horizons and making sure that they're choosing books in different genres that they might not always choose. Some online resources that we'll use in class and they will be able to use at home are Raz Kids, Epic Books, Hennepin County Library, and Scholastic News and Mackinvia for some research. In writing, we use the Writer's Workshop model. So we'll do some guided practice at the beginning, and then kids will have time to do their writing. So we'll be writing personal narratives, informational reports, book reviews, and procedural texts.
As for our math block, we are implementing a new curriculum this year, which is called Math Expressions. Like everyday math, we'll still be having those unit assessments and different tests. A big difference is going to be the math talk. So with math talk, we're really going to be working on having students use mathematical vocabulary and explain how they got maybe that answer and what process they used to get there. Fact fluency is also going to be different from last year. We're going to be really focusing on growth as opposed to the focus on the time. So we will not be having the kids do the time test and finish in under 2 minutes. We will just instead have a stopwatch out and see how long the kids will take to do their fact fluency test. And this will also not be a part of their report card anymore. We also have different resources that we'll use in math, such as Think Central, which is the online resource for our new curriculum. They'll be using extra math and some different resources as well.
For our content areas, this includes science, social studies, and health. Science is done with our science specialist, Ms. Nelson. So in that class, they will be learning about water, magnetism and electricity, engineering, matter and energy, and earth materials. In social studies, we will learn about geography, citizenship and government, and we will do a state research project. In health, we will study communicable diseases and different systems in the human body.
We will be going on a couple of field trips this year. The first one we'll be going on is the Kindness Retreat, and that will be on September 20th. We'll also be going on the Jefferson High School play on November 16th. Also, the Bakken Museum on November 8th. We'll also go to the Minnesota History Center in Fort Snelling on May 23rd. And the big one, which is a couple days, is Camp St. Croix, which will be from April 25th through April 27th. We will be giving you more information on these field trips and if we need chaperones or anything when it comes more closer to the date.
Another thing that has been really exciting in Bloomington are our Chromebooks and all of our new technology. So within the first couple of weeks of school, we will be doing a Chromebook boot camp and getting the kids back used to using the Chromebooks again and how to take care of them and what we will be using them for. So starting, our goal is September 14th, the students will be able to take their Chromebooks home. So we will be talking about using the Chromebooks and charging them at home, what you can do with them at home, being safe on the internet, and talking about the history, because we will be doing random checks of the history on their Chromebooks just to make sure that they are making safe choices while using their technology.
We are really looking forward to having a great school year with you and your child. If you ever need to contact us, our contact information is below. We also have you may also call us as well, and that contact information can be found on the school website. Thank you.